Hi Gratitude Seeker, have you ever written a thank you note? Maybe you haven't because you haven't had any kind of examples of how you can do it. In this episode I will share with you some examples and give you some ideas about whom you can write these thank you notes for. But first, like always, let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good, so in episode 69 of the interview series, my guest was Elena Anguita, the author of the book Spread Thanks, Create Miracles Through the Power of Ink. In her book, Elena gives some examples of what we can write in our thank you notes and also different kinds of situations where we can write thank you notes. She has developed a habit in doing this and she writes thank you notes in all kinds of situations. Here are some ideas from her book. The client who purchased your product or your services, the friend or relative who stopped what he or she was doing to listen to your situation and provide support, the young person living in the apartment across the hall who helped to troubleshoot and fix your computer issues, the person conducting a job interview that you attended, the police officer who helped when you were stranded on the side of the road with a car trouble, the friend or relative who helped get your children off the school bus when you were stuck in traffic or running late, the store clerk who helped you get a heavy purchase into your car, the receptionist who helped you reach the right person in the organization, the administrative assistant who helped you secure the appointment you needed to make with someone hard to get a meeting with, the finance clerk or HR officer at the company you work for, the concierge at the hotel who secured a dinner reservation at a hot restaurant for you to impress your client, date or spouse, the housekeeper at the hotel where you just stayed, the teacher who spent time with your child outside of school to make sure he or she learned a difficult math concept, the student who went above and beyond, if you're the teacher, the good Samaritan who helped you change the tire by the side of the road, the nurse who made sure your loved one or yourself was comfortable during a hospital visit, the doctor who took special care of you or a loved one by spending extra time to explain the medical condition, the upcoming procedure and the follow-up care, the colleague who worked overtime to help you get your project out the door, the massage therapist who erased your stress with magic kneading, the handyman or trade person who repaired something in your home recently. So these are a few ideas from her book. You might have found yourself in these exact situations or maybe in similar situations. The thing is to get an idea of where and when you can write these thank you notes. And now let's get a few ideas on what you can actually write on a thank you note. The first one that I wanted to share with you from Elena's book, Spread Thanks, is this one. Dear Uncle Charlie, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to listen to my sob story. Just being able to air it out helped me to see that there is a way out of this mess. I already made the call you suggested, and it seems to be working itself out. You always provide the right counsel and support, and I'm so grateful that you're only a call away. Looking forward to seeing you over the holidays. With love, your nephew, Andrew. When we have someone there to support us in a situation in which we're seeing no solution in or we're struggling, this can be really powerful. And this can make us feel really, really grateful. At the end of this episode, I have an offer that you might find really interesting that has a lot to do with this particular situation. But until then, let's go to our second example. Dear Michelle, I was the person who bought the microwave yesterday at noon and needed help getting it into my car. I couldn't lift the box. So I really appreciate that you saw me and came to my rescue. I know it was a busy day at the store, so thank you for going out of your way. The microwave works great. Thanks again. Sincerely, Tamara. You can imagine the surprise and the joy that Michelle felt when she received this note, this thank you note, because many times these good deeds are just forgotten, and this person, Tamara, made sure she remembered her name and also took the time to write a thank you note and to give it to her. I also love the third one. It goes like this. Dear housekeeper, thank you for all of your hard work cleaning the room during our stay this week. I know my young children made extra work for you, using every towel and spilling their juice on the carpet. Yet, every day we returned from the amusement parks, the room was pristine and inviting. And you know the children loved the extra chocolate you left on the pillows. What a nice touch that was. You are one terrific housekeeper. Thanks again, April. I don't know how often a housekeeper, a maid, receives these kinds of thank you notes, but I'm sure that she definitely felt appreciated and seen. The fact that she made an effort, the fact that she took care of the room was making a difference, and she found out about how much of a difference it actually made in other people's lives. And I think this is truly amazing, and we as gratitude seekers can spread the gratitude as well, and we can make people's days. Like, we can make them feel appreciated, seen, valued. And unfortunately, since most probably they don't get such a thank you note too often, they might even frame it and put it on their wall or something like this, because it's such a treasured gift that we can give, and it's really not that hard for us to do so. But to get back at what I was saying in the first example, giving and receiving support is something that is very helpful for us as humans, and it is a source of gratitude and of belonging. It's been my dream since I've launched the Gratitude Podcast to bring the gratitude seekers together in a small group, in a small circle, because I believe that we are all equal in this circle, and this is where we should start from, to support each other, to keep each other accountable on our gratitude journey, on our journey to a deliciously grateful life, like I love to call it. This group, this circle, is limited to 12 people. We will meet twice a month, and even more frequent if we feel like it. And we will keep in touch through a secret Facebook group that only we have access to, in which we can feel free to be vulnerable, to be honest, and to seek support, but also, of course, to share our gratitude and to cultivate this attitude more and more, and of course to share our amazing miracles and beautiful experiences that have to do with gratitude and to our daily habit. There will be 3 months with 6 topics and the exercises that we will do each week, and this time it will be $97 per month. So if you want to be part of this group, to have like-minded people and possibly new friends, positive people that want to make a difference in their life around you, I invite you to join us at georgianbenta.com/circle. That's georgianbenta.com/circle. I'm not gonna tell you that this will change your life, because that's up to you, but it's definitely aimed at that, and it truly has the potential of making a huge impact in your life. I know in my own experience that being in a group with like-minded people makes me learn and develop skills so much faster than any other way of learning or developing a skill or a way of being. So join me at georgianbanta.com/circle. You'll also find a link in the description.